Hey guys, today I have like a more serious video. Um, I just got the news, I just saw a few, maybe about an hour ago. Philando Castile, the guy who is popular for being killed basically in cold blood by an officer on Facebook Live. And that police officer has been found not guilty and acquitted on all charges. And it's just like you ask yourself, how do black people find a way not to die in these disputes? Philando Castillo was a legal registered gun holder. He was licensed to hold a gun, and for some reason he still ends up in a body bag. And it's not so much the fact that he died, because he's dead. Nothing can bring him back. It's unfortunate, and it sucks to see people die. But what hurts the black community the most is when you have no justice. There's a complete lack of justice in this situation, and it's clear it was all caught on camera. It's indisputable that this guy was killed for basically nothing. He wasn't doing anything against the law, and he was killed. You would think that, this time they'll actually get it, because because this time because this time they have it caught all on camera. But somehow, like I said, he gets acquitted. And people who support this not guilty verdict, you should be scared too. Because whenever something like this happens, there's always some guy that's seeking retribution, wants to be a vigilante, and will take justice into his own hands because you guys will not do it yourself, and then they'll take one of yours. I'm not saying I support it, but it's what happens. So, in doing this not guilty verdict, you have possibly just killed three more lives. You killed the lives of two officers in the future who might be out on patrol, and this vigilante will just come and shoot them down like it's nothing. And because this vigilante will not want to the face the retributions, uh, face the repercussions of his crimes, he's gonna take his own life. So you potentially just killed three more people because you decide it's okay to kill people in domestic disputes if you've got a badge, you're white, and the guy you're suspecting is black. He didn't do anything wrong, and unfortunately, there was nothing he could have done. And like I said, people die all the time, but it would hurt us more if there was no justice served. And even in pop culture, even in fictional stories, Justice League, for example, Batman has plans for every single Justice League member that if they turn rogue, he will be able to subdue them with special things he's already had in plan. Um, and as for Batman, his defense if he turns rogue is the Justice League. So they're supposed to cancel each other out. Um, these plans that he has are supposed to be non-lethal, but that just goes to show you that even in a fictional book, not real life fiction, a guy has the awareness that he also has to police the superheroes. Someone has to hold the superheroes accountable if they can't, because you have to police the police. Okay, everyone can do harm, everyone can do wrong things, but you have to be able to have someone who can also hold them in check. So basically, at the end of the day, I think it's an unfortunate situation the whole way around. I think, like, letting him walk, I don't know if the prosecutors gift wrapped the case to the defense, but I like I know I'm not showing it right now, but I'm super pissed because that goes to show you that there could be a time where you can be a complete gentleman and and have the wrong police officer come to you, and you're not gonna be able to get out of there alive. And these are the problems that guys like me face every day, and it scares us. We're not trying to hurt anyone. We're not trying to do anything, but at the end of the day, you can't protect yourself against racism, especially when the racists have the power. Black people can be racist too, but the way we don't really get as much credit for being racist is because we're not in positions of power for the most part. You look at black people, they can say something racist, but what's gonna happen when they say it? Who, like, nobody is gonna be losing jobs. We don't have the power. You guys do. So, you know, I'm not stereotyping in any way all white people are racist. I'm not doing any of that. I want to be completely clear. But at the end of the day, we're seeing black people die left and right in the at the hand of the police force, and you're expecting the civilians to continue to to understand what the police is going through. You continue to expect us to obey you guys, follow commands. And at the end of the day, we could do all of that and we could still end up in a body bag. You know, I could be killed by anyone. Anyone can take me out of this world. Anyone physically has that power. But I would be mad if I died and I was killed and nobody did anything to bring my killer to justice. It just goes to show you that, you know, it, like the same things that Atticus Finch of To Kill a Mockingbird dealt with, there's still remnants of that even in today's times. It has gotten better, we've come a long way, but there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be worked out. And I hope that someday I can walk on the street knowing that I'm not going to be interrogated because I'm wearing a hoodie holding Skittles and a Coke bottle, or because I walked away from the police, or walked towards the police, or stood there, or didn't comply, whatever it is, because there's always a reason why they get shot. It's just easier to tell us why. How can we not be shot? What should we do? Because looking at it, we've tried almost everything, and there are videos of people getting shot doing basically anything they could have done. So I felt like I had to make this video. This hurt me, and it should hurt you guys. With that said, guys, it's Monster Omnivore signing off. Stay classy, be sassy. Hope you have a good night or morning or whatever.